Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So you guys know I am quite literally obsessed with our brand new 2023 Toyota Sequoia TRD Pro. This is my favorite Toyota that I've ever owned, and that's saying something because I've had a few FJ Cruiser Trail Teams, the Trail Teams Ultimate Edition, obviously the V8 Tundra TRD Pros before this, Land Cruisers before, and this truly is the most enjoyable, the favorite of the bunch. But we got a couple gripes, of course. So no vehicle is totally perfect, and this is not exempt from it. So back here, let me pop this open. The biggest gripe, of course, is the lack of cargo space. You guys have seen it before, but it really is borderline pathetic how much we have back here. You know, Mrs. Untamed and I were talking like, what vehicle do we take if we're trying to go on a trip somewhere with the whole family and, you know, stay for a couple nights? You know, where are we going to put our luggage and all that? And it is not going back here. We can maybe put a couple smaller suitcases, a couple smaller backpacks, and that's about it. So it's not really conducive for long trips with the family or anything involving overnight stays elsewhere. But that does kind of offer up the benefit of having that little guy up there. As a worst case scenario, not ideal by any means, but as a worst case scenario, we can use that roof rack for any type of luggage or anything that we would need for a longer trip or stay. Obviously, we need to focus on weatherproofing it and make sure it's going to be okay in the rain and elements, of course. But at least we get that option with the roof rack, of course. The other gripe that we have is the car seat situation. So notice here we only have one receiving hook in the back. Normally, you have at least two. Normally there's one and two. But in this situation, I would have expected three. So 3 receiving hooks for children's seats back here. This is okay, it works, because we only technically need one children's seat back here, and we have a booster. I can't really see it, but my daughter's booster is right here. So we only needed 2 seats back here for our 2 oldest. My second oldest will hopefully be out of this and into a booster seat soon enough, so maybe we can put a booster there and a booster there. But as the way it sits right now, it forces us to put them right next to each other, crammed in the back, which of course is not ideal. If you're a parent, you know that's not ideal. They'll be fighting the whole trip. So not too thrilled with that, nor does it have, I'll pop back here and I'll show you. It doesn't have these receiving hooks. See how you get the receiving hooks for car seats? Those are not in the back there. So we only have that one in the center down the back. So this is all you get. You don't get the receiving hooks in the third row here, unfortunately. So those are our 2 major gripes. But if I'm being honest with you guys, those are really small gripes in the big scheme of things. Obviously, we can make it work if we have to. But you know, the cargo space is the detriment of the Sequoia here. But overall, we're very pleased to at least have that room on the interior, 3 very spacious rows of seats for the kiddos. So there you have it, guys. Just want to paint that picture for you. Let me know what your thoughts are. Appreciate you watching as always. Until next time.